Oh man, we are in a cluster fluck. Okay, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. We're doing this in this room because as you know, let me plug it in. Let me plug it in real quick. Energy. Oh no. Energy. All right. I might have to bring the light in from the other room and plug that in as well. Because the lighting does seem kind of dark, dim. So let me go get the other thing too. We are in the mall and getting dressed. As you can see, I got my clothes in the bed. Shout out to everybody who joined the room or who's watching this video later. As you've seen by the thumbnail, we got too many decisions, bro. What I did last night with the 6 hours live turned into everyone wants to hang out at the same time. And now I'm trying to organize it in a little bit of days that I have left. Shout out to brother Kobe who should be coming here on Friday, and another brother I met who got some other joints that we're supposed to be linking up at La Troja. Oh man, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I really want to get the light. Hold on, let me get my earpiece too, man. It's just a lot of stuff going on. So let me get an earpiece. Hold on. I'm actually getting ready for a date. Hold on a second. Come on, turn it on. Let's put it up here. Can we tell? Are we texting? Are we in there yet? Did we connect yet? Come on. We connected? All right, we connected. I'm actually getting ready for a date with the Afro-Colombian woman, and hold on. Oh my God, I think she just told me to call her Uber. No, I'm not even ready. I'm just shooting a live. Come on. Give me 10 minutes. Hold on, y'all. Shucks. This is just a cluster fluck of stuff, bro. Listen, I'm gonna hold on. You can order the Uber now. When I'm nearby, give him my number and I'll follow and I'll find him. Okay. Order it now. No, I don't know how far away she is. I'm not dressed. I just started the live and I got to tell you guys what's going on. Okay, so real quick, before I even say that Uber, she'll be able to wait a little bit. We got a date tonight. Now, I had a girl who was supposed to be the Venezuelan who you guys seen in the first episode. She was supposed to be coming back. She's supposed to take off work today, and she's supposed to help me out around the stuff. I really didn't want to do that. And luckily she didn't. I hit her up just to make sure that she knew I was ready. She didn't hit me back until like 6:30 and tell me she was out of work. Now, here's the thing about that. I needed to spend the whole day with her because I had already set up the Afro-Colombian for nighttime. The Afro-Colombian found some dope restaurants, which she knows some dope restaurants. So we're going to go to one of the dope restaurants. I told her I'm going to record, so I might be able to do an IRL stream. I don't do it. Don't quote me. I might not do the IRL stream, but I might leave the phone on the table and do it as I do it vertically when we're at restaurants with women overseas. Okay, so let me speed this up a little bit more. You guys can hear me some more. So we had the date with the Afro-Colombian woman who's supposed to be coming down for dinner. After that, I'm expecting that she's going to want to go home. I'm going to expect that she's not going to want to chill and hang out. I have to bank on that. I have to bank on it. Me being the gentleman and not trying to hit it on the first night, that she'll put it to the side. I'm like, oh, I like the fact that he didn't try to hit it on the first night. Everything went good. And then she'll go home. Because I got another joint who wants to come over, get drunk, have some fun, and she's going to want to be on camera. She's going to want to be on. I didn't mean to point the bed when I said camera. I mean, she's going to want to come on the live, and we can go on the main channel and have a conversation with her after this date right here. So you might get 2 or 3 lives tonight, live right now, live at the dinner date, drop her off, live at the after in the after junk. But I'm trying to figure it out. At the same time, another joint say, yo, if you just pay for my 2 sons to be watched, which is only 60 mil. For those that don't know, 60 mil right now is like $20. If the babysitter could watch them for $20, I'll come spend the night with you. That's another one. I said, hey, no, we're gonna do that tomorrow because tomorrow I just push it aside. But tomorrow, I just met 2 chicks from out somewhere, and I tell people always never send money. It doesn't make sense. But I said $20. I say it's a gamble. I rolled the dice. I say $20. I'm gonna lose $20. It ain't gonna hurt me nothing. $20 ain't gonna hurt me nothing. So I rolled the dice. I said, give me lucky 12. Give me lucky 7. Give me lucky 6. Roll the dice. Boom. Thought I crapped out. She put the wrong name or something like that. She sent me a website. I said, I can't fill this website. I have to send money. The only way I can send money is either PayPal or I send money on Western Union. We'll figure a way. She's like, okay, well, I got Western Union. Boom. I roll the dice again. Boom. I think I crapped out. She says the Western Union point that she went to is not working. She said, I sent the money. She said, the Western Union place that she went to was not working. It was shut down. The systems were having an error. I said, all right, let me check the Western Union account. Boom, boom, check my Western Union account. Oh, snap. She really didn't take the money out. Boom. So now she's like, the only way I can do it is if you send it on this other website. So I'm trying to send it on the other website, but I only got one credit card on me. And there's no way that I'm going to put my credit card information into a site I don't know to send a girl money. And that's the only credit card I got here. My other credit card I left at home by accident in my other wallet. So I said, all right, what am I going to do? So I said, either we're not going to do this or you're going to have to go to Western Union. She said, all right, cool. So she took a bus or walked to Western Union. She gets to Western Union, she hits me up. Wrong name. You did it wrong. You spelled the name wrong because in Western Union, they have it where you put your first name, last name is in Spanish. I read it wrong. I didn't know which one was the first name. So I said, fine, I fixed it. There was another error. I'm like, listen, this is the third time I'm doing this. Now, mind you, all the money comes back in 45 days, so there's not a big issue about the money. Now, so I send the money, boop, goes through. All right, cool. So I'm thinking, okay, let me roll my dice again. Maybe it's a scam, and now at least we got to sit and we'll lose $20 and she'll never contact me again. Roll the dice, boom. So all right. She says, so you want us to come over tonight? Or us meaning her and her sister. Her and her sister. I told them I'm an influencer. I'm going to do a podcast interview with them. They said, cool. The same way did the other girl. They was excited. I'm like, oh, y'all still want to come over? She's like, yeah, you want us to come over now? I said, nah, tomorrow morning. So now I'm going to spend the day. Now it's supposed to be, I said, come early. They're about an hour and a half away. They're going to get on the bus and ride an hour and a half away to come here. They ain't ask for no money or nothing, but I'm going to give them something. So that's when, and I got to get ready. Hold on. I got to get. Okay. All right, cool. I got to comment something because she left the message like 4 minutes ago. I didn't respond. So I just responded real quick. And I still don't got to call. I got some time to call Uber. All right. So I said, all right, y'all come in the morning, right? Now, this is all believing that the girl that's coming later on tonight is not going to stay overnight. It's all believing that the girl that's I'm going out dinner with is not going to want to stay to do anything tonight. So if it works out in the way that I want it to work out, I'll get a great dinner, great conversations. Maybe we'll have some drinks with Afro-Colombian chicks. I'm not trying to hit right now. I'm trying to play the long game with her. So then let's say at 10 o'clock she goes home. 11 o'clock I come back. I call the next one over. We do it live. 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock I send her Uber back home. I come back. I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning at 7. The girls contact me and say, hey, me and my sister are coming down. They come down. They get here because it's an hour and a half away. They say 2 hours. They get here by 10 o'clock. That'll be smoothly. I keep them from 10 o'clock to about 7 o'clock at night. They send back home. We do go-karts. We do other stuff like that. Shucks. I'm going to send the Uber in 10 minutes and give you the information. More. All right, so then I send them home at 7, and now at 7, mind you, it's not Carnival yet. That's why I'm trying to get all this stuff done before Carnival, because when Carnival starts on Thursday, we outside. We're not focusing on just hitting I'm not focusing on the chicks. We might have a chick come with us. I might bring my Venezuela with me on Thursday night after work to go to Bali La Calle because I'm going to film, and then Kobe is coming Friday. But that's not guaranteed. That's here nor there. So if that works out, and then I can invite the woman here today. Now, this other woman is not as attractive, but she was very interested in me. You know what I mean? She was very interested in me. Now, I have another one from Cartagena who's willing to come up here herself, willing to get on a bus and come up here herself, but she's a little bit older, and I'm not sure she's really, she's in that place where she's going to be comfortable with the camera. As I'm speaking fast, I'm not going to get you a comment yet. I got to get dressed. This has been that 6 hour live I did has really pushed this thing off the charts. And just in case you guys don't understand, I can't even show you guys that I got so many numbers on this thing. Let me show you real quick. I just want to show you real quick because a lot of the time, I love showing receipts. Let me show you guys real quick what happened after you guys went to sleep and after I went to sleep. And we're going to show you two ways. We're going to show you matches and we're going to show you messages real quick. Share screen window because I got to hurry up and get dressed, y'all. I can't keep the Afro chick waiting, y'all. Okay. So now we're going to start with matches. This is what happened after you guys left and I went to sleep. Y'all ready for this? Matches on 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 matches. Dog, I can keep going for about 3 to 5 minutes with all these matches. I think we stopped right here. And now with messages, I got to turn it off one time because I got to do it real fast because I got a number at the top. Oh, there we go. We got matches, we got messages and messages and messages and messages and message. Come on, man. This is crazy. My phone's going off again. We stopped last night about keep going. That's the one I was talking about from Cartagena. We stopped last night about here. Now, all these other messages are from then, y'all. Again, stop here. All right. This has been a crazy, crazy, crazy night of stuff, and I really need to get going because I don't want to hold this. She said, okay, all right, cool. All right, so now I gotta wear a sweater because I want to wear my kicks from China. Put an extra layer. I took a shower. I've been home all day, but I haven't gone anywhere. I even ordered Uber Eats. Rappi for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I want to put some cologne on too. Let's put some cologne on too. Again, y'all, as y'all see, I want to get to y'all message. Hopefully I have 3 minutes to get to y'all messages real quick before I let you go. It's not even the cologne I want to wear. It's not even the cologne I want to wear. I want to wear the Obsession for Men. But this is the first thing I seen. So, it's right here. Damn it. I'm not gonna mix colognes. I'll wear that next time. Now we need socks. Again, y'all. This is not me trying to be a Mac, a pimp, or nothing like that. What this is me trying to organize things because I don't like to be misorganized. Know what I mean? I don't like to be disorganized. I like to have things planned. But when things all come like this fast falls, I definitely don't want to disappoint, especially the ones that I've made plans. I'm a man of my word. If I told a girl I was going to hang out with her, I'm going to hang out with her. And again, it's not about hitting. That's the reason why I didn't just cancel everything to try to hit the Afro-Colombian girl. I really want to get to know her. I really want to see if she could possibly be part of the legacy. She lives in Strata 5. I told her exactly what I'm thinking of doing. She didn't agree, but she said she understood, and she told me what she likes and what she wants. And we'll talk about it more when we get in person. But it's definitely great to have as many options as you do here. Like when you come, like I have options, but in the States, a lot of options. But I just don't like what the options come with. What you got to do to get them. But here, I feel like you have a lot of options, right? But when you can get, let's say when you can get boxed at any time of the day, that quick, whether you gotta spend a little bread for it, or whether you just talking and paying for a babysitter. Every woman you see ain't about the box. Sometimes now that you know you can get boxed like that, every woman you see ain't about the box. So again, the woman, I gotta take a picture. Shucks. The woman who is coming after I go out to eat. I'm more thrilled on the fact that she's cool with just playing music, talking on my talking on the live stream and stuff, and just having fun and not having to go anywhere. Just come inside and do that stuff. So she's cool with that. Now I don't know if she's gonna ask me for some bread. She probably will, but it ain't gonna be nothing crazy because I don't plan on having her spend the night. I plan on at the most having her stay to 2:00 and then get up out of here because I need some rest I got a lot of rest today, but I'm gonna need some rest for if those women do come. One is 24, one is 19. The older sister that I was talking to was 24. The other one is 19. I don't expect it to be anything wild and crazy with them, but they are willing to be on camera. They are willing to have a great time and go do stuff fun like go-karting and do interviews on a podcast. So it's going to be very interesting if they do come through. I always say if because you never know till last minute. Mind you, when I say you never know till last minute, doesn't matter how good you look, doesn't matter how much money you have. Colombian women are always going to flake, y'all. Colombian women are always going to flake. Not all the time, but occasionally a lot of them will flake. So you got it, and because a lot of them flake, you don't want to double plan. Even though a lot of them flake, but you want to have a backup plan. Now, there's a difference between a double plan and a backup plan. A double plan is when you plan two women for the same event, and whatever one calls you first, you pick. A backup plan means you give a woman some time and tell her, hey, I might be back at this time. Like I might be back at 10 o'clock from the dinner, and then I'll hit you up when I get there. That's a backup plan. The backup plan will only get called, and if the backup plan doesn't get called today, I can revert that backup plan to tomorrow. Because if somehow the Colombian woman do come back and she's cool with being on camera and on the laptop and we do hang out and have fun, then I gotta put the other one aside. I gotta put the one the backup plan I got aside. But again, y'all, this is the stuff that we can, but it's more. It causes more difficulty when you talk about it on the main channel. As far as just giving you everything I can right here, because again, I like when I get to show you guys what happens behind the scenes, y'all. That is super dope when I get to show you guys how things work behind the scenes. Well, what everything I do to make things work the way I want it to work, or as good as I can make it work behind the scenes. So that's that, y'all. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't know I was cut. I look kind of like fat. I mean, I wear a lot of songs, but I'm actually cut. I work out. Not really. On my job, I work out. A lot of people, they didn't know I was like in shape, but I am. I'm short. Let's see. Okay, so now we need a belt. 1 second, y'all. Now, I know everybody's wondering, how you going to put this hot-ass sweater on in Barranquilla? It's 83 degrees. It's the only way out of time I'm going to get to wear it. Today, surprisingly, today is going to be the lowest heat is going to be all week. During the day and the night. It's going to be 83 degrees today. That's the lowest it's going to be in Barranquilla. You know what I mean? So it was either now, never, or in some kind of hellish weather. So I chose now. And I won't wear a t-shirt because tank tops don't matter. All right, let's see. Now, another thing we got to do is we got to bring some bread. Because we going to a place that's going to be like, $200 a meal for two people. So we can't just bring the 51, 52, 53, 54. We can't just bring 54. We got to bring like 7. Even though I'm most likely going to pay on my card, because I like paying on my card when there's a place I can pay on my card. Because especially since I bring my cash card, so I can't go to the ATM and pull money out. So as much as I can pay for my card, I'll pay for my card. I still have money I can exchange. But I don't want to do that to Thursday. I don't want to have to exchange money to Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, but still. All right, so let's get this right, y'all. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 6, 20, 42, 57. Let's put, all right, so this we do. We're not gonna put it all in one thing. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna put 300. We'll put 300 in the safe pocket. 2, 4. We'll put 300 in the safe pocket. That'll be emergency. Gotta whip it out just because you don't want to spend cash if they can't take card. Put 300 in the emergency safe pocket. And we'll carry 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 42 in a wallet. Oh, actually, we got 20, 40, 62 in the wallet, so that we can have a little Fetty on us. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to tell them to call the Uber now. It should be 10 minutes from now. I try to be correct right on time. 10 minutes. All right. The Uber now. Parquet. All right, let's put the watch on. Because my watch blinging. Oh, my earrings. I'm going to go to gold earrings today because I had the other earrings and she liked the video. She liked the video I had with the other girl, which is cool. So it's a cool thing. She liked the video I had with the other girl, which is cool. So she literally liked it on Instagram. So, but I don't want to wear the same earrings I wore with the other girl because I think sometimes women are that detailed. Oh, let's put the keys in the magic pocket too. Safety pocket. This is another tip I have too, y'all. Pause. If you're going out in Colombia, this little pocket right here, if for some reason you ever get robbed, knock on wood, if for some reason you ever get robbed, this pocket right here is always good to keep your key for your room in this pocket, and it's always good to keep some money in this pocket. Because as they rob you, then you go in your pockets like this, you pull it out like this, you give them whatever they got, they go away. They don't know that you got a bunch of money in here and the keys to your place. Just a quick tip, y'all, to help you guys know before you go. Let me see. Make sure she answers me on that one. Let's see. Okay. Also, what I do is I try to remember the name. I recite it like this. I don't really do it on camera because it's people. I mean, but normally what I do, I try to recite the name over and over and over again. So by the time I say it, it comes off fluently. And I know it. I mean, her name is pretty simple, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, earrings on, the diamond studs, real diamonds though, real small, pequeño, very small, but real SIs. Well, not SI. This is SI2, I think. VS2, my fault. It's VS2. It's not SI. It's VS2. But got them from Amazon. I didn't know it was gonna be so small. All right, so now with the condom thing, I do have 2 condoms, but I don't want to look crazy. I'm going out on one date. I only need 1 condom, so I'll put the condom back in the drawer. I always bring a condom just in case because you never know. You never know, and you never know. Put the wallet in here. Normally, I do also put my credit card in a small pocket, but the pockets are kind of deep, so and we're not going anywhere in the streets or anything like that. So I think we'll be good. Turn that sideways. Brush my teeth before we go. Try to get to a couple of your comments. I just want to get the okay before I send it. I just want to get the okay from her before I send this Uber. So in the meantime, I'll read your comments. I'll brush my teeth first and then read your comments. And then when she gives me the okay, I'll send that Uber. I'm gonna get to your comments in a second. Give me a second. Let me brush my teeth. Cause you always wanna be fresh. Yeah, baby, fresh. Fresh. Like $1,000,000. And oh, somebody hold up. Somebody asked on the last live, does this place have hot water? It does. It does have hot water. I thought originally it didn't have hot water, but I will say there's a way that you have to do it that isn't as just turning the knob handle. You have to turn the knob handle on the left-hand side. You have to let it warm up. When it warms up, it gets very hot. Now, you can't try to turn the cold water on to make it warm right away. You have to wait till it gets really hot, and then you slowly move the cold water up. And as you slowly move the cold water up, it will start to mellow out and get that perfect temperature. But once you hit that perfect temperature, stay, because if you touch either one, the hot water will go away. So it does have hot water. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get to your question in a minute. I'm gonna just put this mouthwash in real quick. Uh-huh. What in the hell? What in the hell? That's the link. That's the right answer. Here we go. All right, let's get to the comments and get to the message. She said, yes, it's right. Okay, Bison, cleaning your part. Let me see. Part 2, copy, Uber. Where to? Here. 2. To beneficial. It's my other phone. What the heck, bro? I'm not on Wi-Fi. I am, right? And Officio. Am I saying this wrong? We are at Eddie Fitzgerald, right? This is the address, right? Hold on. One fact, one thing. In fact, let me just copy and paste it. Hold up. Um, from Airbnb. Getting there. This is gonna be some BS. Hold up. Turn on Wi-Fi real quick. Wi-Fi ain't looking like that. What the heck? Oh, it's going wrong. Oh, I got the wrong thing. Hold up. Let me yeah, she just is wrong. Let's copy it, man. Copy and then paste. We're just trying to get her Uber here and then we get back to the comments while she's on her way. Not Mexico. Thank you. What the hell? Let's see. Paste. Is it the first address? I gotta make sure before I send this thing, man. All right, y'all. While she going through that, let me come to the messages real quick. I know it's been a wild time. I'm gonna try to start over from the messages. Oh, shit, that light actually works too. It's been rough, y'all. It's been rough. I don't even like just wearing a white beater, but I don't really like wearing a white beater by itself. We'll figure this out, y'all. Let me get all right. Shout out to Travel Addict in the building. Yo. Idris, no album, not album. What's going on? What's the word? What's good? He said that's a good problem to have. Maybe, but maybe not, because having this problem may make it so that you miss out on the wrong one. You might have the right joint, and then you don't know which one is going to be the right joint and the right vibe, and then you overbook so much that you miss out. Shout out to Jay Brass in the building. It's hard being not a player, not a player. Um, Mike Larry in the building. What up? What up? What up? 916. What it do? What it do? You ain't got to always hit the first night, man. You ain't got to always hit the first night, because if you don't hit the first night, if you're trying to make a legacy, you're trying to get her knocked up, and you don't hit the first night, I feel like that she'll give you some. She'll be more into you. My opinion, could be wrong, but who knows? Fly on that Tussie. Okay, so it's the first one. All right, definitely not on that Tussie, man. Um, let's put her in comfort. We're gonna put her in comfort. Oh, that's a 10-minute ride. No, no, we're gonna do priority. Priority's better. Um, New contact. What is her name? Oh yeah. Hold on a second. I gotta get her number in here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'm gonna get your comments. I know exactly where we left off at. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, connecting Wendy to a driver. And it should leave her her information. Oh, I just told you her name. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna put an undershirt in here just in case I want to take the shirt off. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna put a new white tee on too because this white tee is old. While I was trying to connect with a driver with her, let me look. All right, so um, let's see. Look for residue. You good, bro? You seem kind of hyped right now. No, I'm just hyped because everything is going on at one time. And remember, last night we were sitting here for 6 hours. No action. We had action, but we didn't have a lot of action. But tonight, she's asking me a question: black or white or black? Um, what is this? Oh, what are we drinking tonight? Black, white liquor. Sweet or sour? Sweet. Uh, hot or spicy? Picante. Day or night? Nighttime. Why she asking me these questions like this? I don't know what she's doing. Let me see. Let's get back to this thing right here. Let's trying to connect Wendy with a driver. Priority. All right, let's go. Fly on that boy hype. Nah, man. Juggling pros must be a full-time job. Again, they're not pros. Not the ones I've. Nah, this is not a pro. That's my opinion. I haven't heard anything about money. Y'all know, I wouldn't tell you if they were pro or not pro, but I wouldn't tell you if they were pro. I would tell you they're not a pro because they never asked me for no money. But I wouldn't tell you if they were pro. Let me see. You're doing way too much, G. This is stressful. You got too much dip on your chip. Too much dip on my chip. And it's not going through yet, man. I don't know what's going on with this ride, man. Scam likely. It's crazy. Mind you, I've been in the house all day. I've not gotten this much rest. That's one reason why I'm hyped too. I haven't gotten this much rest even at home. I've been moving around so much. Shout out to Kenya Potter in the building. He said you better do a three-way nut with two women or with the two sisters. I don't really know what they're about. I'm still thinking it's a scam, but like she didn't make like after I paid, she didn't just disappear. So I mean, after I paid for the what's name, $20 for her to get the bus here, she didn't disappear. So I'm like, maybe this is not a scam. If it is, it's only $20, but it's kind of weird. But all right, let's go with it. Did it again, man. They're still finding one, man. Why is it taking forever to find it, yo? I'm just leave it there till go off. Let me just make sure I send her this so she knows it's coming. All right. All right. So let's keep going with the comments right here. He said fire. China. Shout out to Slice Bread in the building. Shout out to Video King in the building. HD chilling. What it is. Them Baron chickens are fire. Yeah, they definitely hot, man. He said I only wear shorts in Colombia. Most people wear shorts in Barranquilla at nighttime. I like wearing pants. What's going on with this junk, bro? Put that back there. All right. Mike Larry, if anyone wanted to rob you, it'd be a piece of cake. You show them everywhere. I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna be a piece of cake. Like, first of all, you know what I mean? Secondly, like, it's not gonna be a piece of cake because obviously, if they're gonna rob me, it ain't gonna catch much because I ain't walking around with a bunch of dollars. You talking about what, 300 mil pesos? Come on now. What that's gonna do? Stay safe out there, bro. Let me see. Ellis, what up? What's good, Ellis? Kobe about to be on his way here for I think Friday or Saturday. I think he said he slided through. Shout out to JM in the building. Why do I like young women, Flyboy? Why do I like women that are 19 to 25? Because I'm 41. And what I'm looking for in life, a lot of women who are 35 and up are not looking for. They want something more serious. They want something more or what's the, or they want something more not original. What's the word I'm looking for? Traditional. They want something more traditional. And my life has never been traditional. I have two baby mothers, both of them from different places. My daughter's mother is from Ghana. My son's mother is white American. So my next baby mother is Colombian. I explain this and everything. Every time I meet a woman, I explain all this stuff. But the thing that gets them to say, hey, I'm cool with this because it's different, is that I deal with women from 19 to 25. So they're not stuck in that traditional way of a 30-year-old or 35-year-old might be. So I'm not worried about them switching up at the end because they're building themselves into the same way I did when I started traveling at 18. I opened my mind out. I opened my mind up to a world that was different from what I was trained traditionally in the United States because I still had time between 18 and 25 when I started traveling internationally from 18 to 25. I had time to develop a worldly philosophy that would work because again, 43% of marriages end in divorce, and 95% of those end in the guy losing out more. So if you are a traditionalist and you believe in the traditional woman, the traditional lifestyle, then you're putting yourself in a failure situation because when most marriages end in failure and they teach you that's the traditional way to be, sticking to that leaves you, oh my God, this didn't. Sticking to that leaves you in a place where you're bound to fail. So again, that's why I stick with 19 to 20, usually 27, 28. Now I can get 27, 28, but usually 19 to 25. This is crazy, yo. Why is it not showing up on the thing? I didn't know this is a part that's taking some time to get to, y'all. I don't like this. I'm trying to send it. Yes. So Wendy. 8:14 drop off. It should be 8:14 drop off. I don't know why the Uber is taking so long. I'm gonna have to tell her to take an in driver and then I'll pay when she get here. Got it. No, send her a black car. Okay. Got it. She got it. All right, cool. All right, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Words Weapon. He said, "Nice meeting you in Cali." Words Weapon's a cool brother, man. Words Weapon's a cool brother. I didn't think we were gonna meet because Words Weapon, he be like he's not into like the internet type being on camera and stuff, but he's a cool brother, y'all. Let's see. Uh, what's going on, Mr. Sally? You think it makes sense to do the girlfriend experience with a pro? Yes, if you're a content creator. Matter of fact, no. Let me go back. I think it makes sense to do a girlfriend experience with a pro. One, if you're a content creator. Two, if you're just looking for the feel and the vibe. If you're really looking for love, it doesn't make sense and it could be very detrimental for you to do a girlfriend experience with a pro because you can get the false narrative. And a lot of people, they express that these women only want you for your money. But most men only want women for the experience. So it's an even trade. And a lot of people think that just because guys, there's a lot of people saying is that, these women don't want you overseas for who you are. They want you for your money. That's cool. If they give you the experience you want, that's a fair trade. Now, if you're looking for love, you're looking for that woman that'll stay forever. Maybe you'll have a harder time finding her in certain parts of Colombia. Or maybe you'll have a harder time finding her in certain parts of Thailand. Or maybe if your money doesn't run out, then you can forever have a girlfriend experience. If I'm giving a woman money every month to whether for her or to feed her family or to buy her luxurious things, if I ever stop doing that, eventually the way she feels about me is going to change because she's accustomed of me treating her that way. So when I'm doing that overseas in Thailand or I'm doing that in Colombia and Barranquilla, people were doing that stuff in the same in the States. Do you think if a woman and a man got married and the man wasn't paying the bills, that most of them, the majority, of course, there's exceptions. There's always exceptions. But what's most likely to occur? It's most likely to occur that if you don't keep the same standard, keep the woman in the same standard that she had when she met you in the United States, whether you're taking her out every 2 months, every 2 weeks, whether you're buying her nice things, whether you're treating her a certain way with spending money, she's going to dump you or she's going to cheat on you or she's going to get divorced from you. And that's the same thing overseas. It's just more direct where, hey, I require this amount of money and I'm going to do everything. I'm telling you exactly, I'm going to give you the girlfriend experience. I'm going to do everything. So again, when he says, do I think it makes sense to do the girlfriend experience of pro? The only time it doesn't make sense is if you're looking for love and you don't understand that whether you're in the States or out of states, women are going to require you to provide a certain lifestyle or a certain amount of money per month in order for you to be in that girlfriend experience, whether they're pro or non-pro. Let's see. Shout out to India in the building. Mr. Salar. Good morning. Good morning, world. Goose Joy. Do Medellin women flake more than Barranquilla women? 1,000%. Yes. Yes. Medellin women flake way more. I gotta get dressed too. Medellin women flake way more than Barranquilla women because Medellin women have a lot more options to do. Even if it's not just a guy, Medellin women have a lot more options. So it's easier for them and more likely for them to flake on you because they have a lot more options. Versus like I don't think I need this because it the other one usually lasts. Versus like a Barranquilla woman where if they flake on you, odds are they're going to just be sitting in the house. You know what I mean? They're not really going to be doing too much. They're just going to be sitting in the house. So I would say yes, definitely is. However, me personally, if you're looking for let's go back to what Words Weapon says. If you're looking for something more love-esque or something more of a girlfriend experience, Medellin, you can get it if you got the money. But the issue with Medellin to me, I don't even know where this charger is at, man. The issue with Medellin to me is that it's going to eventually cost more and more to make it last. To make it last, it's going to eventually cost more and more. And I think it's going to tap out some people's budgets because there are more big ballers. You're going to have to watch my stomach. There's more big ballers that's coming to Medellin, throwing up a bag and doing stuff than in Barranquilla, than in Santa Marta, than in Cali. So what you're pretty much going against is going to be a lot more of a hassle. Damn, I need this charger. I don't even know how to put this charger at, man. So yeah, I definitely would say I don't know how to put the charger. I need that charger because this battery's gonna die when I go outside. Let me get y'all comments too. Because again, she's on her way, but let me make sure the guy is not there. I sent it to her phone number, but we'll see. 1 minute away. I'm going to send it to her again. Let me see. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Salar? I like them 25 to 30, but I rock with a few old baddies in their 30s too every now and then. The Mangos love to have fun. One thing I'll say is women over 30, they'll give you more of a girlfriend experience even if they don't want a relationship. And I do like women over 30 for that reason, because they'll give you that girlfriend feeling, that girlfriend vibe. But the thing about that is like I don't know. I'm not in a place right now where I want to just sit around the house and I'm not in a place right now where I want to just sit around and do that in the house. I do have an older woman in the States. But I do have an older woman in the States, so I get that experience at home, but um that's just not where I'm at right now with wanting to have it. She's getting the cab now. Sucks. You know what kind of hat I'm gonna wear. Get your comments. I'm trying to get your comments too. Um these dudes don't want GFEs. They're busy falling in love too much. Girlfriend experiences. Um I think that's that's like the same thing. GFE is a girlfriend experience. And girls want the girlfriend experience. Guys want the girlfriend experience, which leads them to falling in love. And that's how I see it. How I see it. A lot of guys want the girlfriend experience, but the girlfriend experience leads them to falling in love. And them falling in love is a tricky path for a lot of guys because they what the heck did I do with this thing, man? I had it this morning. I don't know what I did with it, y'all. And it's a tricky path because once you fall in love, you're willing to do stuff that you wouldn't that logically normally do. And I think that's a big thing that really makes people get jammed up. When you start doing illogical stuff that's not logically in the this is crazy. In the sense of what you would normally do. Shucks. Man. I gotta find this. Oh, here, go right here. It's behind this. It's behind the computer. Got it. Got it. This is important. Charger, 100%. Wallet, keys, charger. I'm gonna take that when she gets here. I got this one, the earpiece right here. I got the router, just in case I do go live. Bring it just in case. Oh, we got a shirt. We can see how comments were moving. Fresh. I noticed all of the working Colombian women, 9 to 5s, don't want to link up, but pros are okay with whatever. I guess everybody's experience is different. Words, weapons. Everybody's experience is different. The reason why I say everybody's experience is different is because, for example, I was hanging out with this guy I just met named Cedric. Shout out to Cedric. I just met him. Cedric only been really to Medellin, right, in Cartagena. He really likes Medellin a lot, like very good. Cedric said, I'm going to try something different. Cedric came to Barranquilla. I met Cedric at the airport. He was asking me stuff. He was willing to learn. So it wasn't like he had a closed mind to anything else. Cedric had a great personality, but Cedric was a little bit more quiet and not as openly talkative. Hold up. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Suck. Not as openly talkative. Oh, I gotta take one of these pills too. These are my prep pills to make sure I don't catch nothing. He wasn't as openly talkative as a lot of guys, right? So when he got here, his experience with the women wasn't as good as, and I was there for a lot of his experiences with women. It wasn't as good as my experiences was at the exact same time when we right next to each other. Of the women looking at me, the women, us doing stuff, how jovial I was, the women giving them this, and you see him in the video. He's not like a big or a guy that women would find attractive. I think he's Jamaican. It's just that his personality doesn't really fit Barranquilla. Now, those women that are 9 to 5 workers, they was probably the 9 to 5 workers. They was giving them a hard time. They was giving them a hard time trying to get to know him. They was dragging him around. Lady said she worked at a thing. She wasn't gonna give him a number because she seen the numbers in his phone. Eventually gave him the number at the end of the night. I'm like, another woman he met from Santa Marta. He hung out with her. She didn't let him hit the first night. I was confused. He said he was gonna go to Santa Marta to hang with her. He didn't go hang with her. I'm like, that's not my experience. How are you having this experience? It's not like I don't understand it. But again, it really depends on the guy based on the experience, y'all. Because the woman Most of the women I'm talking to now are 9 to 5 workers. They have 9 to 5 jobs. Even the Venezuelan woman has a nine. Oh, she's dropping off at 9:20. Got 20 minutes. On the car. Even the Venezuelan woman has a 9 to 5 job, and she's 22, I think. She's 22. So it isn't necessarily all women. It's just how people interact. You know what I'm saying? Like two people could both be good in their own individuality, but then together they don't mesh. You know what I mean? You could be a Mac in Colombia, but you could be a Mac in Medellin, but you be a average Joe in like Cartagena, or you might be a superstar in Cartagena, but you might be obnoxious in Barranquilla. So it just really depends. It's the style that matters more than shucks. It's the style that matters more. This is my Saturday. Friday I took 2. Saturday I took 1. Sunday I took 1. Monday I took 1. Today I'm taking 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pills. This is my 7th day trying to do this prep to make sure I don't catch anything. Well, each other. Just the extra layer of protection, fellas and ladies. Extra layer of protection. There's only one apple juice that comes close to Mott's. And it's not an advertisement. There's only one apple juice that comes close to Mott's, and that's Martinelli. Ah, man. She's in the car. I really don't like the fact that I'm gonna have to wear the sweater and the shirt underneath because it's gonna be super hot. But I'm cautious of wearing the sweater alone because that's gonna look crazy. Do I have a regular t-shirt? I ain't got a regular t-shirt. I got all these. Do I wear a black sweater, black shirt? I think the black shirt I can get away with. That's the third shirt. Oh. It's a little tough here, fellas, because I didn't really measure. Oh, I do have a white shirt somewhere. I wore that shit, didn't I? I don't want to wear no second used shirts. So I got today is Tuesday. I got Wednesday. I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 3 days. I need three t-shirts on. I don't need 3 t-shirts. I'm gonna wear a button up on those days. So do I go with black or white? I think I'm going white. Yeah, because that's black. I think I'm gonna go with a white t-shirt. Didn't I open one up? Yeah, I did. All right, cool. We opened the white t-shirt up already. Again, y'all probably get to a couple more of y'all comments. Just looking around the room, trying to make sure everything's everything. Now I will have to Chica proof. If you don't know what Chica proof means, it means when you prepare your room for a girl that you might not know if she's going to steal something, or just a girl in general, a chica in another country. That's what we protect. You prepare your room for any kind of thing that loss or theft. You close zippers, you lock stuff up. I don't feel as though I have to Chica proof the room for the Afro-Colombian woman. But the woman coming afterwards, I definitely feel like I got to Chica proof my room. So if the Afro-Colombian woman does go home afterwards, then I'll come back here and Chica proof my room. I don't feel as though right now is the best time because we're trying to get the not trying to hold her up. You know what I mean? Woo! The Freddy Krueger sweater with the Freddy Krueger kicks from China. I'll show you guys. I'll get this. These haven't been worn yet, so I can have them on the bed. But y'all see how we doing this, y'all? Y'all see how we doing? Y'all see how we do? Y'all see how we doing this, y'all? So talker. Huh? What? You said China. Okay. No. We ain't back here right now. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see. She said she's in the car. Purple Heart. I can see you in the car because you're on my Uber. Ride verified. Verified. Have a great trip. Drop off at 8:24, so she'll be here in 20 something minutes. Let me get y'all comments. There's anything I gotta do with my hat? Need the hat. Jersey's here. That's you got problems with over there. I'm gonna do it like. What do y'all think? I'm gonna get y'all guys' opinion. Help me out. Help me decide here, fellas. What we got for tonight, y'all? I brought two hats just in case. We here with it tonight with the kicks. Hold up. Oh, I just got another message on Tinder. Are we here tonight? Is this how we doing it tonight, y'all? I keep forgetting. Look here. Is this how we doing it tonight? Or number? Just I want you to type either one or two. Option one in the room or option two in the room. We doing it like this tonight, or we doing it like this tonight? Option one or option two, y'all. I mean, both of them work for me, but are we doing like this tonight? This tonight? Or are we doing it like this tonight? That was option two I just showed you. This is option one. Option one. What we got, y'all? All right, we got everybody saying one for sure. All right, cool. I appreciate that, y'all. All right, we'll go option one then. Yeah. All right. I like that. All right, so we put option two back. He said, wear no hats, G. Hey, buddy. You want me to get to the cutty or you want me to have to work for it? That's what I'm just saying. Brother, y'all want to see me shine or y'all want to see me grind? Pause. I mean, because a brother can grind, he can shine anyway, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult to shine with the baldy out. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Damn, how much I take out? Oh, yeah. My Colombian phone. Okay. All right, so again, y'all, I haven't even checked my other phone. I'm going to leave my Colombian phone here because I don't want her knowing I got a bat phone. This is like the bat phone. This is why I got this phone right here. It got a Claro plan on it. I call it the bat phone because it got all the numbers in it. Hold on a second. One second. What did she say? Hold up. Please. But it's not to stay, baby, is it? They have to give the girl more. It will be up to you. Now the girl said that wanted to come over. I got to pay the babysitter. She's asked me now, is she going to stay or she just coming over? And I'm saying I'm gonna leave it up to you. If you want to stay when you come over, if you want to stay, come over. If you want to stay, I'll cover the rest. If you want to go, then I'll give you that. It will be up to you tomorrow, love, amor. If you want to stay and relax overnight, I'll cover her charge. If you want to head home early, same thing. Okay, period. Send that message. Cut that up. If you want to see you whip it, show you whip it right. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna put it on right now. We both are here to have some fun, so let it whip. And let it whip. Whip it on, let it whip. Yeah. All right, cool. Got that one. Is it charged all the way? It's charged all the way. All right. So we can put we don't turn it off, but we can put the Colombian phone uh under the stepper. Under the stepper. Close the closet. Close the hatches. Bat the hatches down. Bat the hatches down. We both fought here. That's another thing I like about this page right here. I'm not caring if it's monetized or not. So, I mean, it's not monetized. So, I don't care if I play music or not. Put this thing on the charger so we have full charge on the phone now. All right. Let's see. Keep it real, homie. If she don't accept the ball, she don't accept you. Huh? Let me tell you guys how it works, y'all. You are not supposed to care if a woman accepts you or not. You're not supposed to care. You're supposed to care if you get the experience out of the woman that you want from the woman. You always put your best foot forward. And the reason why you always put your best foot forward is because you only get one chance to make a first impression. Let's say you have a lot of money, but you choose to go meet a woman in dirty clothes, smelling bad because you ain't take no shower, hair all crazy because you ain't been in a barbershop, teeth yellow because you don't brush your teeth, you ain't brush your teeth, breath stinking. You have the option to go get dressed. You have the option to brush your teeth. You have the option to put on something nice. Why would you not do what you can do to set the best image just because it's you have a part of you that's not like that? Yes. Is my hairline a little bit jammed up? Yes. So if I can put on the best image, that's the best thing. Eventually, they're going to see the hairline. I always take the hat off when it comes to knocking the boots. But you want to put your best image first. And I think that's what a lot of people get wrong. They're like, well, wait till she find out that he got mad kids. If she didn't ask, well, I'm going to tell her. Or wait till she find out that he ain't really got no money. If she's happy with the image I'm giving her right now, why do I got to tell her that I'm broke? And that's where a lot of people get wrong with how men get women. Because people was like, oh, you're lying. You're not lying. What you're doing is you're putting your best qualities forward. And if you want to achieve a goal, you're always supposed to put your best quality forward. For example, you are let's say you're from the hood, right? When you're in your hood, you're in New York, you're in North New Jersey, you're in Chicago, Illinois. You might talk to your homeboy or your homegirl like, yo, my nigga, what up? Yo, how you doing, bro? What's good? What's goody? What's popping? What's cracking? But when you go for a job interview, you're not going to talk like that. We got to a point where some people think it's code switching versus adjusting to the environment that you're in to maximize your potential. And that's what I try to tell people. Like, listen, yeah, I can talk like this, my nigga. What's up? What's good? What's popping? Let's fight. What's up? F you. This is it. I can talk like that on my regular channel. But when you talk like that on your regular channel, it damages your brand because it shows that you can't separate the streets from your brand. And when you can't separate the streets from your brand, what happens is you easily go poor. You easily go broke. That's why a lot of these rappers and a lot of these hip hop artists and some of these singers, they can't separate who they are at home from who they need to be in the public. It's not like telling a lie. You're just showing two aspects of who you really are. It's all really still you, but you're showing two different aspects of who you are, and that's kind of something that I hope that at least black people finally get over. That, like, you know how to be like, oh, you're acting white, or you're code switching. I mean, you're faking the funk. I gotta understand. I hope my people understand finally that, yo, dog, that's me, my nigga. But this right here is also me, and that's just the way it depends on what environment you're in. Shout out to Dean Cole in the building. He said the Freddy Krueger joints from China. Oh, children out here. I figured out I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna wear these during the. I don't think I'm gonna wear these during the festival because they be stepping on your feet here, y'all. They be stepping on your feet. Shout out to Just Vaughn in the building. SV says, Flyboy, why are you talking about him? Well, I didn't see him, man. Martinelli, that Bill Cosby, which is crazy. Dog, listen. Martinelli and Mott's. Mott's is first for me. But Martinelli, no, it depends. It depends. If I'm in a restaurant, I don't want somebody to pour me Mott's. If I'm at home, I want the Mott's. If I'm in a restaurant, I want that Martinelli. And you don't pour Martinelli. They bring you the bottle of Martinelli. They bring you the little small bottle of Martinelli. You got to crack it open, hear that. That's how you know it's good. You know what I mean? Let me see. Change the shirt. The reason why I don't want to change the shirt, what you mean, the white shirt? I already opened it. And I think the white shirt blend better than the black shirt, even though I got the black wave cap on. But I'm not gonna change the sweater. It's gonna be hot as shit. Don't get me wrong. But you know how some women, they dress real wild, even though it's cold. Well, that's what I'm kind of doing in Barranquilla because I really wanted to coordinate with the fit. You know what I mean? With the kicks. But it's gonna be hot. I might even just roll my sleeves up because I can also do that because I can just roll them up like this and just walk around. They didn't have a short sleeve one. If they had a short sleeve one that looked like this and that was this in matching with the sneakers, I would have got a short sleeve one. But this one was from Amazon. It was like $40, $50. All right, she's about 6 minutes away, y'all. So I'm have to go downstairs in 6 minutes. And I'm gonna end this live when I go downstairs because I need to take the Osmo out, and I also need to we would probably catch a cab straight from downstairs, unless she has a bag. We'll figure it out. If she bought a night bag, it's over, y'all. If she bought a night bag, it's a wrap for Plan B. It's a wrap for Plan B. Let's see. Flyboy got his game from Mr. Who? Who's that? Let's see. Let's see. I'm missing any comments. You should have just went to Turkey. Though you have braids, they could have revived you. Again, I don't even think. Here's the thing. Because of how I wear my hair, I wear braids so you can see the back of it sometimes. But a lot of times I got this on, I got a hat on. But when I do cut my hair, it's not going to, because I may cut my hair when I retire. But when I do cut my hair, nobody's going to notice a difference because it's not like I got dreads. My face is going to still look the same. I'm still going to have the beard. So it's not even going to make a big difference. I just choose not to cut it right now. But I think, like, for me, I think it's a goal-orientated haircut, if that makes sense to you guys. It's like, hey, I can cut it at any time. I'm not going to look different. I'm going to look the same. And the reason I'm going to look the same is because I barely wear my braids out so you can see them. But when I cut them, I want them to signify. Yeah, I wanted to signify me going into retirement, like for my regular job. Like I've worked all my life, and I'm 50 years old. I'm going to go in retirement. I'm still going to look exactly the same. And I think that's going to be when I cut my braids. When I signify I hit my retirement at 50. I was able to retire earlier while still being able to provide my kids in the States and out the States with having houses of their own, places they can live, so they don't have to pay this crazy rent price that rent is going to go up to. And I'm able to retire and enjoy myself in places that I've tested out living for long periods of time. So I think that is when I'm going to come. I'm almost certain that's when I'm going to cut my hair, and it's going to be significant to me at least. I don't know, not to anybody else, but to me it'd be significant to say, yo, I've been the same person I was since I was that 14-year-old kid going to since I was an 11-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid from Newark going to public school, going to Catholic school, had the braids and stuff. And now I'm still the same person, but I'm retired. I can just fully enjoy myself. I don't. That's also what I'm learning to do right now. Like y'all see me, I didn't do too much recording here except for lives. I'm trying to transition from a person who edits a bunch of content, put a bunch of videos out, to a person who just comes and kick it with you on the live sometimes, and a person who goes and has his fun. And I might show you a joint I got every now and then. But it's 8:20, y'all. I appreciate everybody for joining this live. We're gonna see what tonight holds. Hopefully things go smooth, but you never know. She'll be downstairs in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna unplug. We're gonna over hour two. I'm gonna unplug this and I'm gonna pack everything up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, if I'm pretty sure she's comfortable, we'll be live on the we will be live on the main channel when we get to the restaurant. We'll go live on the main channel. Peace, y'all.